I have learned a few things about not only surviving, but more importantly, thriving. After being a woman on Wall Street for 30 years. So here's how it goes. Dear Carla, the first thing that I'd like to tell you is own your power. You are uniquely and wonderfully made, and you have extraordinary power. Never let anyone make you doubt that which is uniquely you. When people are starting to question whether or not you can, and you start to doubt whether or not you can, red flag, you have just given away your power. The next thing I'd like to tell you, Carla, is you must be comfortable taking risks. It is important that you take risks because that's the only way that you can understand and define your power. If you never reach far enough to hit that wall, you won't know how far you can go. Anytime you approach anything in your life from a position of fear, you will always underpenetrate that opportunity. The third piece of advice, Carla, is remember that it is easier to beg for forgiveness than it is to ask for permission. Sometimes you ask someone for their permission and they don't even have the power to tell you no. But because you asked them, you just gave them the power to tell you no. The fourth piece of advice, and Carla, this is a big one. If you meet somebody, a guy or a gal, that you are interested in, and they tell you that you are too much for them, they are right. Do not apologize for your accomplishments. Do not apologize for your power. You have worked too hard to get there, or it is an insult to him who gave it to you. Do not dim your light for somebody else's convenience. The fifth piece of advice, Carla, is you must celebrate your victories often. There'll be lots of things that will happen in life that might make you sad, that might make you pause. So when the great things happen, no matter how small, for you or for those who are close to you, celebrate. Stand there and feel it. Don't be in such a hurry to go to the next accomplishment that you don't sit in that one. My next piece of advice, Carla, don't worry about making mistakes. Mistakes are a valid and valuable part of your life. If you don't make a mistake, that means you're not reaching far enough. And oh, by the way, making a mistake, Carla, does not make you special. Everybody makes a mistake. What makes you special is how and if you get up. You make a mistake, take the blessing of the lesson and move on. The next piece of advice, study, understand, and forgive your parents. They are just people. They did the best they had, and they did the best they could with what they had, and that's all you have to do is understand that. They gave you life, but do not let their mistakes anchor you to one spot. They are not your excuse for not flying. The next piece of advice, life is a journey. You have a long runway. Don't be in such a hurry to go towards things. Enjoy every single lesson that life brings you. Because here's something that I've learned. When life comes to teach you a lesson, if you don't pass the test, you will repeat the class. And then finally, make sure that you go for it all of the time. Put your foot on the gas no matter what it is and go for it. You have absolutely nothing to lose. You ask someone for help and they turn you down, there's only one word: next. If you are stuck and you're not sure whether or not you should try something, always default to the try. You already are clear about what no looks like, so why wouldn't you play for yes? Always play for yes. And as I close, I say to you, Carla, know that you know that you know that you have all the goods that you need in order to maximize your success. You need only expect and strategize to win. Sincerely, Carla.